What's up, family? I'm Cartoon Tutor Baby, and this is the session. And today we got a very special guest on the first episode of the session. I had to go and get my dog, cause he a real one. He always kept it a stack. My boy, MONEYBAG Mafia. Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on?
Yeah. Hey, look, we can start with you telling us a little bit about yourself. Like, tell us where you from, man.
I was born in Atlanta, Georgia, Grady Memorial Hospital. I was raised in Fort Pierce, Florida, man. Down south, not too far from Miami, like right next to West Palm Beach. Fort Pierce City, the city of no pity, but I'm an AT alien. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, okay. So you was moving around Atlanta and Florida. That's what's up, man. So like, when did you find out you was funny, and like when you started taking comedy serious and stuff, man?
Shit, I've been silly as hell all my life, bro. Like, just dumb as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga had a lot of shit going on since a child and just preferred to smile about shit, you know, not take shit so serious. But I started taking this shit serious when Vine was out. When Vine came out, and, you know, niggas was doing little shit that we ain't even put no thought into, and that shit was winding up on World Star and shit. I like, damn, yeah, like maybe this shit, goddamn, I can reach the world with this shit, you know. But Vine really the reason why a lot of niggas started taking that shit serious.
Right. I feel exactly what you saying, because I always told people, like, a lot of people blew up on Vine, and I feel like we going through that same era again with the TikTok. Like, in the TikTok era, I feel like it's like the same but a little different than the Vine era, because it's short and simple, straight to the point, and people is taking off on TikTok. So that's why I say it's just like that Vine era, because it took a lot of people off like fast. So who is some of your favorite comedians, man, and tell us why?
Favorite comedians, I got to say, Dave Chappelle is my number one, like, all day long. Like, I've been watching bruh, like, forever, because he just so versatile. Like, you know, he reach every crowd with his comedy, like black, white, whatever the case may be, Japanese. Like, that nigga, you could tell how much love that nigga get today. Like, he's just, like, one of the most talented, bruh, as far as doing this shit on stage, doing skits. Like, he just a dog on every aspect of comedy, dog. Like, really can't be fucked with. Another favorite comedian I say is K-Dub. I fuck with K-Dub. Like, I learned a lot from him. Not just, you know, I watched the nigga a lot, but, you know, I used to, you know, study a lot of comedians when I was, you know, getting into doing stand-up and shit, and K-Dub was one of them, and it just so happened I fucked around and met him personally. Like, my first time doing stand-up was in front of this nigga, like, my very first time, and for the person that I've been studying and paying attention to tell me to keep going, don't stop, because he was on a lot of other niggas' necks that day, that night, you know what I'm saying? Like, but this shit, I told you this shit hard, like, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that I got up there and did it and rocked it, and he like, yeah, man, you know, keep going, like, that meant a lot to a nigga and shit. I like a lot of different niggas, man. I ain't one dimensional. Roy Wood, shit, DC. I watch Nav. I learned a lot from Nav Green. Who else? A lot of dudes, man. Ronnie Jordan, Deion Cole.
Bruh, hey, Dave Chappelle is the GOAT. Like, that's my favorite comedian of all time, bro. He the GOAT. Like you said, with the skits, with the stand-up comedy. Like, I feel like the way we do social media, like the Instagram comedians and stuff, today, I feel like all this came from the Dave Chappelle show, bro. Like, I've always felt like that, and I've always expressed that. I feel like the format that we have for the Instagram comedians and the social media comedians today is the same formula that he was using on his TV show, bro. Like, years ago, that's how you know he the GOAT. He was doing this so long ago. Like I say, like how Soulja Boy was the GOAT of, like, rappers using YouTube. Like, Soulja Boy was doing a lot of stuff before anybody else was doing it, just like Dave Chappelle. But I feel the same way you feel, man. So tell us. I think a lot of people want to know, how do you build a fan base? Like, how did you build your fan base, and was it strategic, or did you just like wing it, bro?
Really, the fan base, man, you just gotta keep doing what you do, bruh. For real. Like, you ain't gonna pop until you stop worrying about the followers. Like, you got a lot of Instagram niggas that shout out for shout out, shout out for shout out, shout out for shout out, shout out for shout out. And they not perfecting their craft. They just getting followers. Like, I be watching niggas shoot past me all the time, and I know deep down, fam, like, them followers, I mean, you can have all the, I know niggas with millions of followers that I'm funnier than, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? So that shit don't mean nothing, man. I didn't have no plan, man. I just stayed down, kept shooting videos, believing in my shit, and, you know, it just I winged it, basically.
And that's what's up, bro, because that's how I feel also, because a lot of the stuff that I like wing it, I just do. It take off. It might get 1 million views or something like that. Go all around the world. Stuff that I put so much thought and work in, take 2 weeks, don't do nothing that I thought it was gonna do. But I think that's because you like flowing with the universe when you winging it. Like, you letting it flow instead of going off your own thought. You putting too much thought into it. So I totally understand what you're saying. Man, you know what I want to know? How did you and DC Young Fly meet, man? Y'all some funny dudes.
I met DC when I moved to Adamville. He was already over there. I think yeah, he from that block. But, you know, I was over there, I forgot, it's years ago, bro. Like, I was probably like fucking 18 when I moved over there to that block. By 18, 19, I'm 31 now, so shit, you know. But I met him when I moved over there, but he was a young dude back then, like, little nigga.
Man, I wish I could have seen both of y'all in the hood, man. I know that was funny. But tell me some ways that y'all inspire each other.
Yeah, shit, like, as far as us inspiring each other, like, we always been like tight, you know what I'm saying? Like, both of us, we had to be the two silliest niggas in our hood. So, but other than that, it just, you know, like, he always, you know, I can always come to the nigga and be like, you know, man, what you think? Like, what I could do, you know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. And, you know, he going through it right now, so he know the ins and outs and how I need to move to get to where I'm trying to go and shit like that. Like, at the end of the day, we teamwork. Like, we big teamwork. So, I mean, that's just how that go. We inspire each other through the grind on both ends. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I love to see that, bro. Like, y'all grinding y'all way to the top together, inspiring each other, dog. That's how it's supposed to be. So, if you could go back in time 10 years and give yourself some advice pertaining to your comedy and your journey, what would you tell yourself? Like, something that could help a young comedian, something like you trying to build a social media following right now.
I mean, me personally, I wouldn't change nothing about my shit, because the patience and, you know, the finding out what works for me really helped me be who I am today. So, in an up and coming comedian, because I'm nowhere near where I need to be. So, you know, where I'm gonna be. But if I could tell anybody coming up right now, man, just respect the process. Like, don't try to force it. Don't try to rush it, because a lot of these niggas blow up too fast and then they don't know what's next. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be carrying water balloons instead of carrying elephants. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit have come and go. You know, not to be funny, but like niggas like fucking Ice JJ Fish type shit. You know, niggas that just get caught up in doing one thing and Instagram love it, and then once it die down, it's like they just left to hang to dry. Like, I done seen a lot of niggas just blow up so fast, and then you don't even hear about their ass today. That shit crazy.
Right. It's a bunch of them that didn't just disappeared, and it's crazy how they just all of a sudden just disappear like that, though. But a lot of people don't get to see all that back end work that you have to put in. They don't get to see all the behind the scenes of all the stuff you have to go through when you building something and how hard it really is. Like I tell people, like, you could do it, it's possible, but don't think it's gonna be easy. If you go into it thinking it's gonna be easy, you kind of setting yourself up for failure, bro. Cause the first time it don't work, you gonna want to quit. Like, so no, it's gonna be hard. So you have to look at failing like not as failing, but figuring out what works. You feel me? Now, tell me how hard would you say it's been for you to reach the point that you're at right now?
It's been hard to reach this point, no cap, cause just staying down with this shit and believing in myself and not getting back in the street being stupid, you know what I'm saying, as far as waiting for my grind to pay off. But I'm not even concerned about the money no more. Like, not saying that I got it, cause I don't. I'm just saying, like, I have to focus on my craft, bro, and the money gonna come. Like, that's my main thing right now. Like, it's been hard as fuck though to get, you know, the what I got going on now. It's been hard as fuck just staying down. Shit, I was working a 9 to 5 and turned that shit into a comedy show up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I was going through it at that job, but they fired my ass. So it's cool.
They ain't fire you, did it, dog? But I fully understand what you saying. Like, that's why you gotta love what you doing. Like, for you to go through that with it being that hard, you gotta love what you doing. Like, what do you love the most about what you do, family?
Just being known, man, around the world, man. Like, to touch people in different places, bro. Like, that shit is cool as fuck, bro. Like, to have people DM me like, man, you know, my day was fucked up. And man, I'm loved by some of the most gangsters niggas in the world, man. You wouldn't even believe this shit, man. Niggas walk up on me, I could swear I'm about to get shot, man. Nigga be like, nigga, you ain't post today. I be like, hell no. I thought you were gonna kill my ass. But yeah, bro, it's just the people that I reach out to, that I put smiles on their faces. It's big love when I see them. Like, I just love that shit, man. Like, just putting smiles on people's faces, dog.
On live, dog. I know exactly what you talking about. Yeah, I got some of the same type of fans, bro, and it feel good to know that you lighten up their day. Like, I done got some of them messages too, man, like some deep messages, man, that you don't even know that it's that deep when you doing these videos. You feel me? You just being you, but you really lighten up people's day, man, making people laugh, man. Through some people might be having a hard day, and that laughter could change they whole mood of their day. So, man, keep doing what you doing, man. That's what's up. So tell me this, which social media platform do you think is best for a comedian to build his following on?
I don't think there's no best platform, bro. All of them. Shit, utilize all of them. That's why I fucked up at. I fucked up as being an Instagram comedian. Niggas is getting paid on Facebook. Niggas is getting paid on YouTube. So now I'm just now starting to get into that loop. Not because of niggas don't be informing niggas like that, bro. Niggas be trying to get that little money on the back end on their own. They be trying to hold on to that little shit. So whole time I just found out that a niggas was getting money on Facebook. Like, I not too long ago found that out, like fucking December. Oh, you know, niggas don't be tuning niggas in like that, bro.
Right. I found out about the Facebook monetization probably about a year ago. And but I feel what you're saying, because I'm just now starting on my YouTube, building up my YouTube too. Like, I've been posting on the YouTube, but I would just post it on there. Like, I wasn't even really into it or nothing. Like, I wasn't paying attention to it. I just was post all my skits on there just to say I posted them on YouTube. Like, I ain't know what I was doing or nothing. But now I'm learning, and I done learned a lot about YouTube and like the other platforms like TikTok. Like, I'm building my following on TikTok faster than any platform. So I definitely get what you're saying. So are you doing any touring now?
I'm on tour with DC Young Fly. Hell yeah, right now with stand up. But like I said, you know, that's the point of me touring with him, to build up my own Like, you know, he ain't giving me a fish, he teaching me how to fish. So, you know, the more and more I work with him, I come up with my special. Then I branch off, you know what I'm saying? But like I got shit booked outside of him. But, you know, I really be in the paint when I'm on the road with him, because we get put in front of big crowds and shit like that. And you really got to put up or shut up. So I'm touring with him right now.
Man, that's super lit, family. Like, I hope y'all take out the time sometime and sit and soak that in. Like appreciate what y'all really living right now, bro. Like what y'all doing together right now. That's super lit for y'all to have that opportunity, bro. Like for us to live in a day and age where y'all could be doing what y'all doing together and have that freedom to do that, bro. Like that's super lit. Like that make me proud to see people doing that type of stuff together, bro. Now, do you plan on doing any movies?
I plan on doing movies. I just went and took a bunch of goddamn photos and shit. This shit better work. That shit cost me $200 for that shoot. But hell yeah, I plan on doing that shit, man. I don't know how the hell back then how that shit worked. You don't see none of these comedians going to auditions and shit like that. It's like whoever you knew back then, you was in the dough. Like niggas just come out of nowhere and just be like, that nigga funny hell. Like fucking Mike Epps. I'm not Mike Epps. Shit, Mike Epps too. Shit. The younger crowd, ain't nobody do that nigga do stand up, man. Ain't nobody do that nigga till you see that nigga on next Friday, bro. That nigga just popped up. I know I didn't. I didn't know. Cat Williams, I'm like, who the fuck is that? He just came out of nowhere. He been doing stand up, but the nigga just bomb like, I don't know what the fuck going on these days. I gotta go to auditions and shit. These niggas, I'm starting to think these niggas intimidated by me. They don't want me in their movie. I would love to do movies though.
Man, I can't wait to see you in movies, family. And man, you should just in that case, man, produce your own movies, man. Get with somebody that's good at that. Like, look at your following. You can find somebody that's good at producing movies like this. I even do that, family. So get with somebody that's good at that, and y'all produce y'all own movies and do it that way. Sell it on Amazon, put it out for free on YouTube, however you want to do it. That's just the way I think though. Cause I can't wait to see you in some movies, man. I can see you playing some characters too, bro. So what else you like to do other than comedy that your fans probably wouldn't know about?
Shit, bro, I read like a motherfucker, bro. I ain't no dumbass nigga. Like, I like to read, humble shit, fish. If niggas know me personally, I love to fish. Niggas know I'm knowledgeable as hell. I'm always putting niggas up on game and shit like that. You know, being a father to my kids to the best of my ability. You know, shit like that.
For sure. I like reading and fishing too, family, man. You must be a Sagittarius too. But tell me what kind of projects you have coming next, man.
I got a lot of shit, man, coming up, man. I ain't gonna disclose it. I'm gonna just put it out there. I got a lot of shit coming up, working on a lot of shit. I will say I'm working on YouTube, like putting longer skits together and shit for the shit YouTube the fuck down. And yeah, man, that's basically where I'm at with it. I'm steady writing and shit. I'm always writing. Yeah, but other than that, yeah, man, that's it, man.
Alrighty, family. My dog. Appreciate you, Moneybag Mafia, for coming to the show, man. The session, the first episode of many, live on the Scene app. I'ma thank you again. Hey, man, give it up for my dog. You know what I'm saying? I'ma thank you again for coming to the show, man. Can't wait to have you on here again.
Appreciate you for having me. Yeah, motherfucker. Moneybag Mafia, man.
Yeah.
Mr. Anyway.
Yeah.
Mr. Johnny.
Yeah.
Mr. Kobe. I got so many goddamn this shit going on. I'm the guru, man.
Hey, man. Hey, give it up for my dog again, man. Yeah.
Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? We can get back to smoking this dope. I had to put my blood out for this. Look, I took this serious, man. I fuck with you, man.